What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of What's Up with Austin. And guess what? Look at that! I got a co-host, hot diggity dog. Look at that,
I'm right here, man.
Jacob Roman. Man, what's
man,
up, bro?
man, how you doing, man? It's good to see you.
I'm good. I can't complain. Dude, I don't think I could have a better co-host than you, man.
Hey,
We're gonna have fun tonight. It's gonna be good.
Honestly, I feel so honored, man. This is gonna be fun. This is like we're just a team, man. It's awesome.
We're a team. We're gonna have fun tonight. It's gonna be great. So, man, thank you for doing this with
Oh, of
me
course.
tonight, man. I think we got a jam-packed show. We got a fun show. Two amazing guests that we both know. You know way more personally than I do.
It's true.
But I know them because they're family too. But man, we're gonna have some fun, man. Are you ready to kick this thing off?
I am so ready. I've been looking forward to this ever since we talked about it. So
awesome. All right. Well, let's hop over here and check some comments and welcome some of these viewers. What do you think?
cool. Let's do it.
All right. Let's see where we got everybody watching from. We got Danielle. Hello. Thank you very much for tuning in. My lovely wife is watching from literally in the
Hi, Cassidy.
Who else? Danielle is from Boonville, Mississippi.
Wow.
Yeah. Our good friend Eddie Stevens. What's happening, brother?
What's up, man?
We got Lily from Vegas. Your mom?
My mom's hi, Mom.
Your mom. Lovely Diane Wicks is tuning in, watching. We got some folks on YouTube tuning in. Hello. Thank you guys. We got folks tuning in from Arkansas, North Carolina. Man, thank you guys so much for tuning in. We're going to have some fun tonight. I don't know what's going to happen on this show. It's going to be crazy.
Me neither. But hey, put some hearts for Austin Irby, y'all.
We don't need none of that, but thank you. Put some hearts for Jacob Roman. Come on.
Hey, thank you so much. Thank you.
So apparently when I went live on the show, somebody was commenting that we were having little problems on Facebook, that it wasn't live, but everybody says we're live on Facebook now too. So good. We're good to go. Everybody can see us and hear us. So I think we're good. So that's great. All right.
Perfect.
That's what took me a little long to get back going. So Jacob was waiting in the wings and he's probably like, what's going on, man? Oh my Lord.
Oh man.
Well, everybody, thank y'all so much for tuning in. And if you haven't already, go follow me on social media. Also follow Jacob on social media. Man, I should have made you one of these, man. I didn't even think about it.
Hey, it's all good, man.
Go follow me on social media, on Facebook. If you're watching on the my entertainer page tonight, go ahead and like that page and follow. Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, 2 YouTube channels. Really appreciate that very, very much. If you're watching on YouTube tonight, subscribe to that YouTube channel, What's Up with Austin. We'd really appreciate that very much. Also, it's not mandatory, but if you feel led to, you can leave a tip or send us a tip, or how you want to do it. If you enjoyed the show tonight, it helps support the show. It helps me make better content for you guys, upgrade equipment, all that fun stuff. And throughout the show, we're going to have I'm going to go and throw it up there. I'm going to have this running at the bottom of the screen. So you can, if you'd like to send a donation or a tip or whatever you want to call it, you can send that to there as well. We'll get that scrolling throughout the show at some point also. So Jacob kind of knows about this because he's co-host. So of course he has to know, but I got some big news that's going to be announced on here tonight. So you're going to have to stay tuned. You're going to have to hang in with us. And when we announce it, I hope it blows their mind. What do you think, Jacob?
Man, it's huge news. I'm literally so excited that you're announcing it today. Man, just don't leave. You got to stay. You got to stay to find out.
You got to stay to find out. Got to stay to find out. Well, man, you know what I think it's time for?
Talk to me.
I think it's time for the question of the day. What do you think?
I think so. Let's do it.
All right, it's time for
the question of the day.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for the question of the day, and here it is, man. This is a good one. Jacob helped me come up with this one. If you worked at Disneyland or Disney World, which character would you love to be? Jacob? Don't give an answer, but have you thought about it?
I already have my answer. I'm ready, man.
You already have. I think I have mine too. I think I have my answer. Man, this is going to be. I think this is a great question. So, folks, ladies and gentlemen, viewers that are watching, go ahead and start commenting your answer for the question of the day. I'm going to throw it back up one more time. If you worked at Disneyland or Disney World, you see what we did there? Jacob's on the West Coast. I'm on the East Coast. We
There you
had
go.
both of them on there. If you worked at Disneyland or Disney World, which character would you love to be? Man, that's a good one. So
Good
start
question.
making your comments. Folks that are watching, our viewers, start making your comments, and we will reveal some of your answers a little later on. And we're going to give our answers, and we're going to get our two guest answers, Katie Lee and Matthew Rome. We're going to get their answers too. I'm excited to see what their answer is going to be.
I'm excited to see what your answer is.
Oh, what mine is?
Yeah.
You know what? I'm going to say this, and I don't want to give any influence to anybody on something, but my wife told me that she felt like my answer would probably be the same as Matthew's.
Oh, okay. All
So
right.
we will see. I'm anxious to see. So it's gonna be good. Well, folks, now it's time for the show to talk about what's up with Austin. So what's up with me? I don't know, Jacob. What's up with me? I don't know.
Austin, what's up with Austin? What's going on in your life, man? Talk to the people.
Man, you know what? Here lately, I've just been, not many shows going on. It's kind of been laid back. Next month's going to be real busy. July is going to be real busy. So I've been enjoying it, taking time with family, working around the house. I think I made a post on Facebook probably like a week ago or something that we were doing yard work and we're thinking about repainting our house. We're going to move stuff around, and I'm hoping, I don't know for sure, Jacob knows this because I've already kind of told him about it, but hopefully the next episode that we do of the show, I'm going to be in an office. I am getting me an office so I can have me a little man cave and an office so I can do these shows and have a cool scenery. So I'm working on that. So I hope by the time the next show comes around, I have a new scenery behind me instead of black curtains.
Man, that's going to be awesome, man.
I hope so, man. That's going to be good. I hope so. So what's up with me? Shows we got coming up, man. Things have been, they're picking up for June and July. So June 6th, for all my Florida people that are out there, we're going to be at the Gloria. I'm probably saying this wrong. Gloria Rowe Hayward Public Library. Man, that's a mouthful.
I think you said it right. And I don't even know the place, but I think you said it right.
We're going to be there. I'm going to be there June 6th in Sumterville, Florida. This is a brand new library that just opened. And from what I understand, they kind of have like a semi of something of a theater built in the library, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be the first performer that they have there. And we're going to be doing that at 2:00. And normally when I perform for this company that works with all these libraries, I only do an hour show. Well, this time I'm doing a 2-hour show. So that's going to be fun.
It's gonna be awesome.
I hope to see y'all June 6th in Sumterville, Florida. It's gonna be great. Then at the end of June, we're gonna be at Summerfest with ETA Festivals with my brother Cody Darnath, and that's June 25th through the 27th. I'm gonna be making appearances down there during the festival, so that's gonna be a lot of fun. It's an event I love, and who don't love going to Florida? I love going to Florida. So that's gonna be a great event as well. And then Jacob, I'm gonna tell you about another event I'm excited for. I'm excited for this one.
Oh, that's going to be a good one.
That's going to be good. This is July 11th right here in my hometown of Honey Path, South Carolina, live at the Fiddle and Bone Music Hall, Roots, Boots, and Rhinestones, featuring myself, Michael Cullifer, and Samantha Dawn. And yes, I can be creative sometimes. I came up with that title, and I think it's pretty cool. That's neat. So, no Elvis in this show. I'm sorry. No Elvis. It is a country show. You can't tell by the title, So I'm going to be doing my tribute to Josh Turner. Michael Cullifer is going to be doing his tribute to Johnny Cash, and Samantha Dawn is going to be doing her tribute to Dolly Parton. It's going to be a great show. Doors open at 6, shows at 7. Tickets are $20. Scrolling at the bottom of the screen is the box office hours from 7 to 9 daily. The phone number is right there on the screen. I would put the website URL on here, but it's extremely long. So it's just better just to put the phone number. So make sure you guys come and see myself, Michael, and Samantha for Roots, Boots, and Rhinestones. Jacob, what's your comment on the show? What do you think?
I think if I'm not going to be able to make it to the show, but if I was going to the show, I will definitely be wearing boots and rhinestones for sure.
Absolutely.
You know, like
Absolutely,
you just
bro.
gotta be part of the show too, you know? I think it's gonna be a great show. I mean, everybody loves Austin, Michael, and Samantha. You can't go wrong with that. So get your tickets. Let's go.
It's gonna be fun, man. It's gonna be fun. I'm excited. And the cool thing is that they're gonna be with me on July 11th, and then I get to go to where they live, which is somewhere you love as well, Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. I'm gonna get to go there the next week, and I'm gonna be performing at the Hard Rock Cafe there in Pigeon Forge on July 18th. More details to be announced. I don't know the time or anything yet. But sadly, the Hard Rock is closing down and the end of August or the 1st of August. I can't remember.
Boo.
I know. So, but luckily enough, they called me and it's like, hey, we want you to be the last show that we have in this building. So I was like, man, I'm honored for that opportunity. So come see me, put it down on your calendar, July 18th, Hard Rock, Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. It's going to be good. So I hope to see y'all there for that. Also, I don't have the image on here. I should have put it, but I didn't. July 23rd to the 26th is the Burning Love Fest, which is put on by our good friend Travis Powell and Power Productions. And I believe Jason Sykes is also partnering with him. And long story short, Jacob, you might not know this, but you're going to find out. Jason Sykes is an Elvis tribute artist that lives in Aiken. And he was the first ETA that ever gave me an opportunity to perform on a big stage. And
Wow.
I was like probably like 13. So Jason and I go way back, and I'm honored to be headlining the show. And I don't know if any of the viewers that were watching went to the Etheridge Center about a month ago, but you were there.
I was
doing
there.
Your show.
And
I'm going to be there in July. So it's going to be awesome.
That's good. That's so it's funny how we perform at the same theaters, but sometimes we don't even know it, you know?
We don't do
it's amazing.
Crazy. It's crazy, man. But we want you guys to come out and see us at the Burning Love Fest. I know I'm going to be there headlining. Doug Church, David Lee, Jacob Eder, Travis Powell, Stephen Freeman, Jason Sykes. I believe that's everybody. But it's a competition, everything. Go to powellproductions.com. I hope I'm right on that. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry, Travis. But or just search Travis Powell, whichever you want to do. But we want to see you guys there. Go get your passes for that. We'd love to see you on Aiken for the Burning Love Fest. It's going to be a lot of fun. Now, next thing I want to talk about that we're going to throw up here is a festival that I'm going to take this banner off so everybody can read the bottom. That me and my brother-in-law, Donnie Mosley, we have a company called Carolina's Tribute Festivals, and we're going to be doing our annual The Carolina's Tribute to the King and Legends Festival this September 17th through the 20th at the Holiday Inn right there in Rock Hill, South Carolina. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to be there. Donnie's going to be there. Jordan Poole, Jacob Eder. It's going to be great. So our full show schedule and festival schedule is out now on our website. You can visit carolinastributefest.com to find out all the information that you need for this festival. And Jacob, there's a Jacob Eder, but I wish Jacob Roman was there too.
You know what? I wish I was there too, but hey, sometime in the future, that would be great.
Absolutely, man. Well, y'all come and see us in Rock Hill, South Carolina. Tickets and passes are on sale now. Like I said, go to carolinastributefest.com to find out more information about this amazing festival. We have a lot of fun when we do this. Well, you know what, Jacob? There is one event that I can talk about that you're a part of.
That is true.
And that's this one. That's this one.
That is true. Look at that.
The Austin Irby Fan Retreat, March 11th through the 14th at the Black Fox Lodge in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. It's going to be a lot of fun. All access passes are on sale now. Jacob, what do you have to say about the Austin Irby Fan Retreat? We've been doing this for 7 years, man, next year.
7 years. And all I can say, if you miss it, there's something wrong with you. That's all I can say. But make sure you put the dates down, March 11th through the 14th, 2027. And you have Austin Irby, Jesse Aaron, Alex Mitchell, myself, Donnie Mosley, Michael Collifer, Jordan Poole, and Samantha Dawn. And there's one more to be announced, but I think that's later, right, Austin? That's a little later.
Yes, it's going to be announced. Hopefully sooner than later. I'm hoping.
Okay.
I'm hoping and praying, and I'm pretty sure and I've said this every episode that we've done since we started talking about the fan retreat for March. Everybody that comes to Austin Irby Fan Retreat, they probably know who that spot's for.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It's a guy that's always there.
Oh
So,
yeah.
I'm just having to wait on an okay for a particular reason. So, but I'm waiting on that answer, and hopefully that'll be released really, really soon. I hope and pray.
Yeah,
So,
get your tickets because it really is a family reunion. It's the best. And yeah, man, I'm excited. I'm really excited.
it's a lot of fun, dude. It's a lot of fun. So, Jacob, I got a question for you now. Now, be honest with me, okay?
Okay, I'm honest, man.
Have you watched on our YouTube channel, Couples Compass? Have you watched the recent video?
The one you went to Pigeon Forge?
No, not that one. The one we just posted a few days ago.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I haven't watched it.
Oh,
and there's something wrong with me because that just tells me that I haven't subscribed to the channel. So here's the thing. You viewers who are watching, please subscribe and hit that notification bell so you won't be like me and miss these videos.
No, man, we just posted a video last week, and it was where I was doing this challenge going around, like this liquid challenge, and Cassidy was throwing a bunch of random stuff at me, like 7 items, and I had to guess what they were, and I was blindfolded, and it is absolutely hilarious because bees and wasps started chasing me, and I was running. So, folks, if you have not watched that video, go watch it and go subscribe to our YouTube channel, Couples Compass. We'd really appreciate it very much. And here's the thing, on the video at the end of it, which we've got a lot of likes on the video on YouTube, the thing is if we got 50 likes, then my dad was going to do this challenge.
Oh, no way.
So we got to get those likes. And Cassie and I have another video that's going to be released Saturday. And guess what? It's her doing the challenge. And I was worse on her. I really was.
Oh man. Well, I'm gonna have to watch the video. Go back. No wonder your eyes a little swollen because all the bees and the wasps were,
Oh, it's horrible, dude. It's horrible. They were flying all around me. I was freaking out, man. I really was. Oh my Lord. But go and subscribe to our channel, Couples Compass. We really appreciate that very much. Also, if you're interested in booking me sometime in the fall, you can do that. You can book me for my Elvis stuff, country stuff, whatever. Doesn't make a difference. You can call that magic number 864-934-1228, or you can email me. Go to the website. You can also book me for church services, worship nights, whatever you want to do. I am available, and we got some dates available this fall. And I'm wanting to get all those booked if I can. So call and book me today, and I would love to come and perform for your event, whatever you have going on. So tomorrow night, Cassidy does this selling show. I guess that's what you call it. And she calls it Cassidy's Enchanted Finds. And she's going to be doing that tomorrow. I'm going to be on there as well. It's on her Facebook page, Cassidy Irby. It's going to be tomorrow at 7 o'clock Eastern time. And it's a lot of fun. It's kind of like a semi of an auction, I guess you could say. But she sells Disney items, Elvis stuff, vintage clothing, which is clothing of mine that I used to perform in that we're getting rid of now because I need more closet space. So if you're interested in anything like that, tune in tomorrow. Also, we may have some Austin Irby merchandise on there for sale that we're trying to get rid of because it's time for Austin to restock. It's time for me to restock. Jacob, you know all about that. You got to keep it restocked and freshen up.
That is true. That is true.
That is true. So we got to get out with the old and in with the new. You know
That's
what I mean?
Right. Exactly.
So check Cassidy's Facebook page out tomorrow, 7 o'clock. It's going to be a lot of fun. We have a great time doing that. Well, Jacob, I have a serious question for you.
Okay.
Do you think it's time that we reveal what my big announcement is? Should we do it now? What do you think?
Man, I say we wait. I say we wait. Just like a little bit more.
You think we should wait a little more? Well, I'll tell you something that we can kind of tease on. And follow me on this.
Okay, I'm following.
But there is a major possibility. Let's just put it let's not say possibility. It's going to happen.
It's going to happen,
but sometime this fall, me and Mr. Roman's going to be doing a show somewhere in the upstate of South Carolina.
That is true.
And that's all we're going to say. That's all we're going to say.
I don't even know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about.
I had to give a little tease, man. You're on here. I had to give
here's the thing. We had to listen to the people.
Yeah.
And we're just giving what the people want. You know,
Absolutely.
so
Absolutely.
that's all I'm gonna say right now is that we're listening. You know,
Yep.
so
We're
that's all that
listening.
matters.
We're listening.
We're listening.
We listen, people. Let me tell you something. The fans that are out there that follow Jacob and I, we pay attention to y'all.
That's
Y'all
true.
might not think we do, but we pay attention. We really do.
That's true.
Really do. Well, Jacob, I really think maybe we should go ahead and give the announcement because people's telling us we're being a tease, and we got to get our guests on here. They may be done
That's
fell
true.
asleep by now. They may think we done forgot about them. I don't know. We started talking,
Okay.
rambling, and they're probably asleep. I think we should give the announcement. What you think?
Let's do it. Let's do it.
All right, hold on before we do. I got to do something really cool. Okay. Is there a drum roll? I think I got a drum roll. Are you ready? Here we go.
Oh.
All right. I guess that's the I need to put it on here. Are you ready? Let's count
I'm
down.
ready.
3, 2, 1.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Boom. There it is right there, ladies and gentlemen. Live on What's Up with Austin. We are announcing a new fan retreat that we're going to be doing next year. We're going to be doing Austin Irby's Rockin' Christmas Retreat, December the 3rd through the 5th, 2027. Make your plans now. You do not want to miss this. We're going to be doing shows, meet and greets, photo ops, so much more. Mark your calendars. Tell your friends and get ready to rock and roll with us Christmas style for Austin Irby's Rockin' Christmas Retreat. Jacob, what do you think about this announcement?
I think this is going to be one of the biggest events because it's in Pigeon Forge during Christmas. So you might get snow. You might have a white Christmas. And the best part is this is Austin's Christmas gift to you guys. So
absolutely. And you know what? And the thing is people's probably thinking, oh my God, why'd you choose December? Because of snow. But you know what? Hey, like Jacob said, we can make you guys have a white Christmas instead of a blue Christmas.
Exactly.
You know? And I will say this because I have been in Pigeon Forge many of times during December. It's I'm not going to say it's rare, but it's very slim that it snows in December. Normally January, February gets more snow there than December. So, but December is a big time in Pigeon Forge. They have their Winterfest, all their Christmas lights up. What better way to come and have some fun with me and some of my friends at Austin Irby's Rockin' Christmas Retreat? Because that's what it's going to be. It's going to be rocking. You're going to get to enjoy Christmas lights, the Winterfest there in town. The Black Fox Lodge is where we're going to be hosting this because that's where we host our event in March. So it's going to be at the same place, same setup, same everything. It's going to be amazing and a lot of fun. And they got that big fireplace. And I'll tell you this, Jacob, I will tell you this and all the viewers. The Black Fox Lodge, I think, is more excited than I am.
That's awesome.
They are beyond excited. So, folks, please mark your calendars. Put this in your calendar. December 3rd through the 5th, 2027. Look, I know December 2027 is over a year away, but I wasn't going to announce this now. But I've noticed that a lot of people are announcing their events for 2027. So I was like, well, you know what? I think I'm just going to go ahead and announce it as well. So this is a brand new event we're going to be doing next year. It's going to be a lot of fun. And ticket information, pass information, all that stuff, I hope is going to be released probably within the next month. And all of my performers that we're going to have there is going to be released within the next month and all that fun stuff. So people that are watching this right now, don't get too antsy on me, okay? Don't call the Black Fox Lodge trying to book a room if you're wanting to come and try. It's not ready yet. The hotel rooms will not be ready to book for this event until December of this year because we have to wait a year for the rotation for them. But we will put tickets and passes on sale way before that so you guys can get your opportunity to get good seats and all that stuff. But put this on your calendar. I'd love to see y'all there. We're going to have a lot of fun. And I think I can announce one headliner tonight. Maybe. You think I should?
Yeah. Yeah. Why not? You know, just you already announced the show, so why not?
I think. Oh, wait a minute. That one headliner is it's Jacob Roman.
What? No way.
It's Jacob Roman.
Yeah. Oh my God! Listen, Austin. That is true. Listen, it's me. I am excited. I just hope don't wait on this. Get your tickets because I'm pretty sure it's gonna be sold out. And come out. We're gonna sing Christmas songs. And after the show, I'll even sit with you guys by the fireplace. We'll have hot chocolate. And just, again, it's a family reunion. So I'm really excited. And if it snows, we'll get a white Christmas, which is even better. So I'm excited.
Absolutely. And I want to put this in everybody's minds because I can't see the comments right now, but I want to put this in. This is a brand new event. This is, it's going to be, I'm not going to say it's going to be exactly identical to the March retreat. It's going to have some of the same chemistry, but it's Christmas. So everything's going to be Christmas related, everything.
Oh, yeah.
And this is where our March event is a 4-day event. This one is a 3-day event. So it's a day shorter than normal. And but we're going to be putting out there's going to be different ticket prices. It's going to be different than March. Actually, it's going to be a little cheaper than March. Performers, there's not going to be as many as what I do in March because we're going to keep it a little more intimate. So everybody that has come to my fan retreat in March before, or if you've never came, this is a brand new event. So folks, if you've never sat on the front row at my fan retreat, well, hey, when tickets go on sale, you may have that opportunity. So you just got to make sure you beat everybody else to the punch. So this is a brand new event, brand new seating chart, brand new everything. So this is all brand new. So it's like the first event for this. So it's starting from scratch. So it's going to be a little different than March. But man, I'm excited. It's going to be fun.
It's going to be fun. It's, again, I love Christmas. So, you just can't go wrong. I mean, it's Pigeon Forge. Man, it's going to be rocking. Like you said, it's going to be a rocking Christmas, man.
It's going to be good, man. I'm excited. Well, dude, I think we've blabbered enough, and I think we need to get a guest on here. What do you think?
Yeah, I think that's a great idea.
So I want to say this. When I was sitting here before the last episode we did, which was with Eddie Stevens and Chris Patty, I was sitting there thinking, man, who are we going to get on for the next show? And Jacob and I have been talking about him co-hosting, and I was like, well, what two better guests than what we got tonight? Because I know I'm not blood related to you guys, but I feel like I'm related to all of y'all. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're
family.
We are related.
Family at this point.
But this first guest it's time for the What's Up with Austin interview segment. We're gonna have some fun. Our first guest it's your brother, man.
It is my brother. Yes, that is true.
Yes, it is. We are getting Matthew Roman on here. We're going to interview him. Let's put him on the screen. Let's chat with him now. Matthew, are you with us?
Hello, everybody.
What's up? Round of applause. Round of applause.
Round of applause.
Come on. Oh my God, Matthew, what's been going on with you, man?
We gotta.
Oh.
We gotta do the hold on. Technical difficulties.
Oh,
I'll be back. Hold on.
Oh,
be back. Come on.
It's always, man. Something's happening. It's okay.
It happens. He's coming back on. He gave me we talked about the signal earlier. So he was like, if I have that problem, I'm going to give you that signal.
All right. Take one.
Yeah.
Boom.
I'm here for the first time. Take one.
Wait, redo. There we go. Take one.
There
Hello, everybody.
Matthew Roman, man. Come on.
Ladies and gentlemen, for those who are watching, this is my brother, my actual brother, Matthew Roman, the one and only. So give Matthew some hearts. I'm pretty sure. There you go.
Thank you.
I'm pretty sure a lot of you have seen me and Matthew sing at like the Jeff Lewis Festival when Matthew showed up, and other events that I've been to. But yeah, Matthew, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm honored to be on.
Well, dude, man, we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna chat with you, let these people get to know more about you, and just have some fun. That's the thing here, man.
I'm excited.
All right, dude. Well, I'm going to kick this off with a question for you, and hopefully it's not too complicated, okay?
I'll try my best.
So I'll tell you what, before we kick into this, tell people like what you do, the inside of what you do with the musicals and stuff, so they can kind of get the concept before we get into these questions. Tell them a little bit about you.
So as Jacob said, I do sing with him as well at all these festivals. But my main job is I am a musical theater actor. So I am doing live stage plays as an actor, singer, dancer, and dance captain for a bunch of regional theater productions. And that's the main job. That's the number one right there that I love to do.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome. Well, this kind of leads into my first question because you're talking about dance captain and all this stuff.
Mhm,
So, you're in the shows, you're singing, you're dancing,
mhm,
and correct me if I'm wrong, because I've been in some theater stuff, but nothing like what you do. But there's certain marks that you have to hit like during the show,
mhm,
visually, like especially, and you're having to keep your breathing control for vocals while you're singing and dancing. So
mhm,
for you, how do you practice to balance like the physical part of it, the choreography, without
mhm.
letting it try to like affect your vocals because you're up there shaking so much and trying to sing? How do you practice to
Uh-huh.
keep all that under control?
That's a great question. Number one, of course, always staying hydrated. Every time we're on stage, not only are we dancing and singing, but the lights, and you guys know lights on stage, how much that affects you. It's just staying hydrated normally just helps as much as you can. Whenever you're off stage and backstage trying to change or do something, I always try to drink as much water and just trying to stay consistent. Always practice your choreography, your singing. It helps a lot. And over time, through rehearsal processes, you kind of build up this momentum of just always hitting it. And if you can't hit it that one night, you always have the next one and the next one, and it's staying consistent helps a lot with it. And yeah, staying hydrated, of course, is the number one thing for us singers,
Absolutely.
as
I,
you know.
I know we know about that.
Right?
Yeah,
Oh my
literally.
lord.
Uh,
Dude, I mean, it's like, it's a lot that goes into, what you got, what you do, man. It's a lot. And I feel like, even Jacob and I, we do the Elvis stuff, but it's like I feel like what you do is harder. I would have to say it's a little harder. There's a lot more thought process through that. I think. Well, I mean, we can get up there and do whatever. So I mean,
mhm.
I feel like what you do is hard, man, and it takes a pro to do it. And you're one, man. You really are, dude.
Aw,
You are.
thank you,
You
thank
are,
you.
dude. Well,
The
I gotta go ahead, Jacob. After you.
Oh no, I was just say the fact that I mean doing Elvis and what Matthew does is literally. I mean, we kind of do. We pay tribute to Elvis. But
Yeah,
what
yeah.
Matthew does, man, he's acting and memorizing lines, and he's got to hit his marks on stage and this and that. And I'm like, dang, like I'm just like, yeah, that's Matthew's thing.
Dude, bro. Mm-mm-mm.
Uh,
Well, Matthew, that's my first question. But do you think your brother should ask you one, or are you scared?
Ooh, I'm ready.
Get in with one,
I
Jacob.
don't, I
Come
don't
on,
know.
man.
I want
All
to.
right,
What does he have up his belt? That's.
I'll start. I'll start light. I'll start
Oh,
light.
okay.
I'm just
Okay.
here's a question I have for you.
I know where you live, so he could be careful.
uh, I want to know when you're on stage.
Mhm.
Was there ever a moment where you was there ever a moment where you were like, "Wow, I can't believe I'm here! Like this is actually happening! Like this is I'm actually doing a show in front of all these people." And
Yeah.
like you said, these are not just like regular shows. These are big shows.
Mhm.
And so was there ever for example, for me, when I played in New Orleans, and I was singing Hound Dog and the strobe lights and all, and I'm thinking to myself, man, this is rock and roll. This is like I can't like you at the moment I felt so grateful that I'm able to do this. Like man, this is like a dream. So was there
Mhm.
ever a moment like that for you, either playing a you know, any character or just in general, like you're on stage, you're like, wow, I can't believe I'm here. Like,
Yeah. Ooh. I think of course, every show you always have a moment we were always like, whoa, I'm doing this right now. Like, you rehearse for so long and you actually get to perform and give people a show. But I remember the first ever time I did, it was the second ever theater show I've done. And I was originally supposed to be an understudy for the show. And they ended up putting me on to be in the entire run of the show. And I had a bunch of monologues and all of these characters that I would play in between scenes. And it was so much thrown at me that I wasn't expecting to actually go on and play. And I just remember stepping out the first time, and it was for a show called Puffs. And it's a Harry Potter parody play. And I just remember I opened the show with a giant monologue. And during that whole monologue, I was like, whoa. I'm looking out in the audience and it's a full house, and I'm just shocked that I'm here performing. It's a very surreal moment because, of course, when I'm on stage, I'm playing a character and I'm in it. But there's bits of Matthew that come out where it's like, whoa, I'm doing this right now. And I'm so fortunate that I get to do it for a living and entertain people, and it's just amazing to me. So yeah, definitely when I did Puffs, because I got to play so many characters and got to be put on from understudy to actual leading role.
That's cool.
Yeah. And I
That's
will
cool,
say,
man.
I was at that show, and he really blew me away because, again, it was his second show, and like he said, he was an understudy. But the fact that he got the main role, they just put him in there, like, hey, you got to go on. I was like, that's my brother.
Yeah.
So it was really cool to see that.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So my next question for you, I have some of these questions written down, but I'm fixing to just throw one that just popped in my brain.
Yeah.
So for you, like, and I know this is probably going to be hard, and I don't know Jacob's question, so hopefully I'm not going to steal one from him. But for you, all right. Let's ask this first. How many plays or musicals have you been in since you started doing this? That's the first question.
As of now, because on Sunday I just closed one.
Yeah.
Like 11 to 12.
Wow. All right. Here's the hard one. I feel like this is going to be a hard question for you. Maybe not. Out of that 12, which one was your favorite?
Ooh.
Is the first question. Which one was more complicated?
Okay.
And give me the reasons why.
Okay. Ooh. All right. My favorite. You got me stumped.
That's my point.
Oh. Of course, like, they're all great in their own right and their own reasoning. But I think for me personally, one of my favorites, due to the fact of the role and just the surrounding elements, I'll say, is 2 years ago now. Wow. I got to play Sonny in the Heights. And In the Heights is a Lin-Manuel Miranda production where, very popular Broadway actor and writer and composer. I had the privilege of playing Sonny, which is the lead's cousin in the show. And it was one of my favorites because that role to me felt so natural and just so much fun, where it was kind of shocking that this is a job.
Yeah.
And I felt so related to that character and just so interested to dig into his history and his background and to put my own spin on the character. And another one why it was my favorites is because the set that we got to use was actually the national touring set of In the Heights.
That's cool.
And all over the set, like inside the little bodega and the salon, there's signatures from past companies and castmates that worked on the set, and even one by Lin-Manuel himself, the actual creator of the whole show, and he actually got to perform on that same set too. So just that whole experience and that show, and the fact that as of now I got to put my photo of me as the character inside one of the sets. So
That's
like
cool.
I'll always be part of that set, and I'll always be, I'll always have that with me. And it
Absolutely.
was one of my favorite roles, and it was just amazing. So I think up to now, that role is something that I want to play that role for years if I could, and as many times as they'd let me. And just like the backstory, but behind the actual set is just really cool, and not a lot of people can say that they've had that experience.
That's cool, man.
That is true.
That
And
is
then
cool.
And I'll tell you what, that was a good show too, because I was.
Dang it! I haven't been to none of them.
Man,
you're gonna come to one, Austin.
yeah, you gotta come to one.
I promise you will.
I got to, man. I got to.
But yeah, and then you said the most
Complicated.
Yeah. The most complicated because it was so new to me. It was a play I did a year ago, and I did Narnia, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. And that one, because I had to learn fight choreography with actual like steel swords and stuff, and which was amazing because Austin, you'll get a kick out of this. The fight coordinator who taught us all this was part of the fight team for Black Panther 2.
Oh, dude.
And
Crazy.
he was telling us all these stories how he got to be in the movie as, stunt doubles and do all this stuff. So I was like, oh, this is gonna be awesome. And I was struggling because again, I've never dealt with fight choreography, and you always see it in the movies and on stage, and it looks so simple and easy. But behind it, it's so intricate, and you have to be so on it, where one wrong move or one wrong turn of the twist or the wrist, and you could hurt something, or you can accidentally hit somebody.
Mm-hmm.
So even though you rehearse it and it feels fluid, there's always in the back of your brain, like, please don't accidentally hit someone with this long metal sword that I'm using. And it's like you're actually kind of fighting because when you're working with someone, it's like, all right, well, you have to move out of the way because you're dodging. So you kind of hope that the person you're fighting remembers that and moves out the way. And I felt like a medieval times knight during that show. But that one, it was really exhausting. So I'm like, okay, I'm fighting, and then I have to wear this wolf suit underneath because as one of the characters. So I'm like, have all this hair, and I had a mask on, and just felt like I was having a just heat stroke every 5 minutes when I'm on my break. So that one was definitely one that, as much I would do it again in a heartbeat, but I'm going to be more prepared, and now that I know that what I'm dealing with.
That's crazy, dude. That's crazy. Well, I'm going to throw something out there, and then I'm going to turn it back over to Jacob. But one thing that Matthew and I have in common, one thing for sure, we love Marvel. That's why he said that.
Yep. Yeah. Oh, I was freaking out when the guy told me that. He's like, "Oh yeah, Black Panther 2." I was, I did a lot of. I'm like, huh? What? What? And now you're teaching me?
I would be like, "Can you repeat that one more time?
Yeah.
Let me video you saying that."
I'm like, so technically, I can be in one of the movies because I worked with you, right?
Yeah, bro.
Hey, that is true.
I'm like, throw me in anything. I'll play anybody.
Oh, that's awesome, dude. That's awesome.
That's cool.
Yeah.
No. And guess what, Austin? I was there for that show too.
Oh, you just what? I'm done. I'm leaving. I'm putting myself on mute.
Oh yeah.
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
I have a question for Matthew, and I think I know the answer, but what's the funniest thing that's happened to you during a show? And I feel like I know, but I'm gonna ask it anyway.
Where do I start? I can go on. The best things about live theater is they're live. It all happens right there. There's no cuts, no takes. I think one of the funniest things that's happened to me, and this has gone on for, believe it or not, Austin, 5 shows straight, where for some reason I always rip my pants one way or another on stage.
And this is true. This is true.
One way or another on stage, my pants are getting ripped. And it's always, of course, during dancing. And one of the most insane moments was I did Grease 2 years ago. Funny enough, Jacob was actually a part of that production,
I was.
and he was lovely Johnny Casino. And we were doing Shaken at the High School Hop, and it's the opening to Act 2, and it's a giant dance number with, your prom date and all that.
Yep.
And we have a scene in between. We go into the hand jive dance contest, and that's the big one. Everyone knows the hand jive dance contest.
Yep.
So, we open the show with Shaken at the High School Hop, and then we go into the, scene, and I notice the costumers at the, on the wings of the stage in the back, like waving. And I'm like, okay, I know. I'm in the scene. I'm in the moment. I don't know if that's to me, and I see them waving, and I'm like, okay, I'm in the scene doing my stuff. And then I notice the assistant stage manager who was in the show walk over to me in character, like she had a costume, and like grab my arm and like is faking conversation and is taking me off stage. And as soon as she takes me off stage, I'm like, huh? And there's 3 costumers there, Austin. And they're all like, turn around. I'm like, what? And I have this giant rip in my pants. And keep in mind, Austin, it's Greece. It's the 50s. I am wearing this bright yellow suit with a red plaid jacket. And underneath my slacks are my my dance shorts. They're spandex shorts. They're black. So they're like, your pants ripped in the first number. We need to do something right now because it's just, we saw you and just like, oh no. So one of the costumers is hand stitching my pants while I'm standing there, and the assistant costumer is like, when do you need to go on? And I'm like, as soon as Danny moves, I need to go on and say a line. So it was like SEAL Team 6. They were all, one was sewing. One was like, all right, cut it. And she cuts the seam. I run back out, do the whole, do the little scene. And then we start the hand jive, and that stitching did nothing, Austin. By the end of the number, the rip was a foot long. And they were like, we don't know how you did this. Because the thighs in the pants were big. The waist was a little big. The costumer was like, I don't know how you did this.
Bro,
And
I would have freaked, man. I'd have probably passed out.
It was just, it's funny because the fact that I've ripped 10 shows in a row. There's always something where when I finish Grease, the costumer was like, now I know when I work with you, we're getting you stretchy pants for every production.
Okay. Yeah.
But that was the first time that I had to get pulled off stage during an actual show because of this problem.
That's insane. Well, look, I can relate, and Jacob probably can too, but I can relate to that. I've had that happen before.
Yeah.
Multiple times.
And you don't notice it sometimes. You're like, wait, what? What's going on?
No.
And so they're like, you gotta move, get off stage.
That's insane. My Lord.
Yeah.
Dude, I if that would have been me, I would have probably I'd have probably passed out. I'd have been freaking out so much because Jacob can tell you when I do quick changes, like for shows, I panic.
Oh,
if that was to happen to me and they were having to sew it, I'd have died. Somebody would have had to call the corner.
I was praying. I'm like, let's hope you hand stitching my pants right now is gonna hold. Because I'm like, yeah, hand stitching and then going into the biggest number of the show is
Jesus.
I'm like, thank goodness I had shorts underneath because You know,
Yeah.
if something else would have ripped, or who knows, I'd have been
Yeah.
just wearing shorts on stage.
My Lord.
Hey, like they say, the show must go on.
Yeah,
Show must go on, man. That's it, man. That's
I'm
it.
I'm gonna put 100% in my performance. I'm
That's
sorry.
it, man. That's it. Well, man, I'll tell you what, the viewers, man, they have been loving us sitting here chatting, and they're loving the stories. And folks, you can follow him on Instagram if you don't already. Go ahead and follow him on Instagram. I know that Matthew would appreciate it very, very much. And Jacob, what do you think about if we get Matthew's answer for the question of the day? What do you think?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, Matthew, I'm going to put it back up here one more time. If you worked at Disneyland or Disney World, which character would you love to be? Now, before you answer, let me go back and look at some of these comments and see if we had any of our viewers tonight make comments. Let's see what theirs are before we hear yours. All right, let me scroll. Okay. Your mom says Tinkerbell.
Her favorite.
Says Tinkerbell. All right, who else we got here? We got Alma said Minnie Mouse.
Minnie Mouse. Okay.
Eddie said the genie. All right, Matthew, what's your answer?
I've had this for a while, and it's still a dream role that I want to do so bad. And that answer is Aladdin.
Aladdin. All
Aladdin.
right.
The Aladdin show, you remember, Austin, at the California Adventure, there was Aladdin theater production there. And I remember as a kid that being the first big theater production that I remember consistently watching and loving.
Right.
And I truly think that show was one of the reasons why I'm into theater as much and I love it as much. So just seeing that and just seeing how, of course, the Aladdin movie is one of my favorites. I'm like, he's so cool. And he's like a runaway rebel and all that stuff. And I told myself, I'm like, I need to play Aladdin one day, whether it's at Disneyland or in the actual musical or anything. I'm like, I want to be Aladdin.
That's cool. Awesome. I love it. That's cool. Aladdin is such a great movie. Great songs.
Yeah. Oh,
for
definitely.
Sure. My favorite thing in Aladdin is the genie. I love the genie. Robin Williams. Will Smith did a fantastic job too, but Robin
no one can compare to good old Robin Williams.
No, he's the OG, man. He's the OG.
He's the GOAT, man.
That's it, man. Well, Matthew, dude, I've enjoyed having you on here and letting these people know more about you. I've learned some stuff that I didn't know, and I'm pretty sure Jacob already knows all of it.
I learned some stuff too. Trust me. Even though we're brothers, but sometimes we shock each other. So
that's cool, man. Well, Matthew, dude, I appreciate you taking the time coming on here and letting us interview you. Now, folks, the viewers that are watching, he's not going nowhere. We're going to get him back on later on toward the end of the show, and because we got a game to play with you guys, and that's going to be fun.
I'm ready.
It's going to be fun.
I'm ready.
It's going to be intense, bro. It's going to be intense.
And thank you, Austin, for having me. I feel so honored, and I've had so much fun hanging out with you.
Absolutely, brother, man. I'm glad that we got you on here, and man, I wish I saw you in person more than the few amount of times that I have. But dude, I always enjoy hanging out with you guys and y'all's family and everybody. Y'all are family to us, and man, we always have a good time when we're together.
Yes, sir. Yeah, likewise. Again, we love you guys so much, and it's always never a dull moment when we're together.
Oh, never a dull moment.
Never a dull moment.
Always a party.
All right, Matthew. Well, we will get you back on a little later on in the show. Sound good to you?
Sounds good.
All right, brother. We'll see you in a few.
I'm gonna disappear. Ooh.
Oh my Lord.
Oh man.
Put some hearts and likes on the screen for Matthew Roman. Come on,
man. That's my brother right there, man. You gotta love him. You gotta love him.
You gotta love him, dude.
Man, he's truly
a lot of fun, dude.
He's truly one of a kind, man. It's growing up with Matthew, he would always make me laugh till this day. Like I can't take the man seriously. I swear.
I love it, dude.
So,
well, Jacob, I think it's time. We're going to take a short commercial break.
Okay.
And then when we come back, we're going to get Miss Katie Lee on here, and we're going to chat with her and have some fun with her. What do you think?
That sounds great to me.
All right, bro. Well, ladies and gentlemen, don't change that channel. We'll be back in just a few seconds with What's Up with Austin. We'll see you after this commercial break.
Hello, everybody. I'm Don Charnathon, and crap. Hello, everybody. I'm Don Charnathon, and consider yourself lucky to have landed on this YouTube page. This is my YouTube channel. This is my YouTube channel trailer. So, feel free to smash like and ring my bell so that you get any notification of any video uploads that I do. I'm going to stream on here, and I'm mostly going to do horror gaming, but there are vlogs and videos of me doing covers of other songs and such. So, yeah. Until next time, everybody have a good one. Bye. Bye.
All right, everybody. Well, where did my co-host go? He disappeared. Where did he? Wait a minute. Hold a minute.
Oh,
Where did you go?
I really got inspired by, we were talking about Aladdin, and I was trying to be the genie and just disappeared.
Oh, I got you.
So
That's
I
cool.
try to do something different,
Yeah.
So, but apparently it didn't work.
Well, man, all I can say, hey, man, you're magical. I mean, you reappeared fast.
Hey,
Cool. I loved it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Jacob, I'm gonna turn this intro over to you, bro. After you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this man, this has to be perfect. This next guest is literally a triple threat. She's a singer, dancer. She does musical theater. She's literally, she can do it all. And the best part is she's my girlfriend. So welcome, Miss Katie Lee.
Boom.
Hi.
Boom. Look at there. Hold on. We got it. Hold on. Here we go. Yeah, that's what we like. That's it. Well, welcome, Katie. Welcome to the show.
Thanks. I'm excited to be here. This is super fun.
Oh, we're gonna have fun. I can guarantee that. This is gonna be good. This is gonna be fun. Well, I will say this. We've been doing this show. I've been doing this show for a long time. And when I thought about, like I said earlier, putting this together and getting you and Matthew on here, I was like, this is probably going to be the best show I've ever done. I really do. Because listen, folks, some of these people aren't around you guys in person all the time, most of the time, and I am. And just like Matthew said, there is no dull moment. None. Period. I promise. No dull moment.
It's always a party, and we're always laughing, and it's
so true.
Can't complain. It's the best.
Can't complain. So true. Well, Katie, look, I before I turn it over to Jacob to start the questions off, I want to welcome you to the show personally. Thank you for coming on. And we're gonna have a great time. Jacob, always remember she's your boss.
That is true. Ladies and gentlemen, that the viewers who don't know, Katie Lee is my girlfriend, my better half. Oh. And like Austin said, she is the boss. So I always say, and I will say it live because that, without Katie Lee, there's no Jacob Roman. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, that's sweet.
Good way to put it, bro. Good way to...
So, you can pay me later.
Oh my Lord. Well, dude, let's start this interview off. Jacob, I'm going to turn it over to you, brother.
All right. This is cool because we've never done this. We've asked each other questions, but not, But okay, I'm going to ask you a really serious question.
Okay.
This is, for musical theater, obviously. What's something you wish you knew starting out when you first started musical theater?
I wish that I would have known to be myself. Not that I haven't always been myself, but we're kind of taught that like in order to play certain characters, we have to like, embody a certain type or a certain thing, when honestly like what you bring to the table and your quirks as an artist are like the most important. Like, so I think early on, you're trying to be like the stars that are out there, and it's like I've booked more jobs by just going in and doing the audition the way I think it should be done. And that's the best advice I could give anybody and my past self.
I love it.
Cool.
That's cool.
That's awesome. So, doing like a full production show, like out in California, wherever, which means you're not just singing, you're not just dancing, you're not acting, but you're definitely bringing that massive energy to the stage like every single night, because it's not like one show. You guys do show runs, like long show runs. So what is your routine for keeping like your voice clear, your stamina up when you have a show schedule that gets super intense?
What's funny is I feel like it depends on like the show. Like each show I kind of have a different setup, because like actually I just came off of the Prince of Egypt. I just did that show, and it's a huge vocal show, so I did have to do a lot of vocal rest and like sleeping. I also got sick during that one, but like I was able to show up like a half hour before the show and like be ready to go on. And then the one we just closed this weekend, I was getting there like 3 hours before our call time, because it's just like it just depends on the show. But I definitely like as I'm getting older, I am seeing the benefit of steaming my voice and taking a little bit more care of like preparing it. So yeah, staying hydrated, eating, sleeping. I'm horrible at all of these things, but I try my best.
Well, hey, we are too. I mean, you know that.
Yeah,
that is true. That is true.
So I like it. Yeah. And then like preparing like for if I'm singing with a band is like something completely different. But I will say, I think across the board, like a way to keep up that energy and a way that we all benefit is like just being around your castmates. Like the people that you're with in the show, literally like you could be dead tired, and if you get together, somehow it all clicks in and you're just ready to rock. So the people you surround yourself with and get to work with are huge.
That's true. That is true. And you feed off that energy from them.
Yeah.
So yeah, exactly. You're so true about that. So
it's
so
truly a team effort. Like you are on a team, and that's like the best way I can describe it.
Right. Jacob, but before I throw it back to you, she said something that made me think about something. Now, hopefully I ain't going to steal nothing from you. If I do,
oh no, you're fine. Yeah, go ahead.
Talking about we're basically talking about musical production, theater, stuff like that. But you talked about you singing with your band. Tell everybody about that. Tell everybody how you got into all this as well.
Sure. Right now I'm currently singing with 3 different bands. 2 of them are like mine and I watched start, and not completely mine, but a group we put together, and another one is one that I sub with. But I sing in a country rock and roll band that's been around for 30 years. And actually my dad started playing the drums with them when I was like 6 years old. And I started subbing for them when I was 12. So I've literally been kind of raised within this band. They have a pretty good following out here. It's really fun. So I just took over officially last year as their like official lead singer. But it's really because of my dad. My dad and I get to play in a lot of musical groups. I have a really good friend named Matt Phillips. That's our like a guitarist that I work with all the time. And so the 3 of us just kind of stick together. And but it's really because of my dad. And my dad's an amazing drummer. I'm very lucky to have been brought up with that.
That's awesome. And your dad is a super nice guy. I've got to meet him once. He's a really nice guy. So yes, absolutely. And I get jealous because Jacob gets to see Matthew play all the time, and you play all the time, and you do theater and you do that, and I don't get to see none of it.
I know, you gotta come out. You gotta come out.
Gosh, this is horrible. We gotta
come out, man.
Trip. Well, last time I was out there, I was on a honeymoon,
Well,
but this time we got to come out. We got to just have a fun trip.
That is true.
For sure.
Fun trip. And for those of you who don't know this, I'm changing subjects. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
Go for it.
But when the wedding was over and Cassie and I, both of them were in our wedding. Jacob was my best man. He was Captain America.
That's right. That is right.
And we flew out to California the next day, And Katie let us borrow her car. We didn't have to rent a car. She let us borrow her car. They decorated it. Did all type of they took care of us, man. And that's why I say they're all family, because we take care of one another. That's the thing. Okay, I'm done about that. Sorry. Go ahead, Jacob. I'm sorry. I took your time. My bad.
Hey, sometimes, I'm just happy you all enjoyed your honeymoon. That's all that
We
matters.
did. We had a good time.
Even though me and Katie really wanted to, hang out with you guys, and but we were like, you know what? The best thing to do is just to leave them alone. But yeah, now we're off subject.
I'm sorry. Get back on subject. Read here. Sorry.
Hey, put some hearts for Katie Lee.
Absolutely.
Yeah, no, just kidding.
Another question I had, because doing Elvis and Austin knows, when kids come to the show, that to me that's a big deal. Seeing kids come to the show. So many of you don't know this, but Katie played Princess Anna in Frozen, and they were the first. I might say this wrong, or say it. Yeah, go ahead.
We were the first theater in California to get the rights for it once it released, so it was a really big deal. I can't 100% confirm this, but I think it's happening again in October. So if anyone wants to fly out to California, it's gonna be probably happening again in October. But yeah, so it was a really big, prestigious honor for us to get that.
Yeah. So my girlfriend is Princess Anna, even though she was amazing. But my question is, after the show, because I was at that show too. After all,
no, I'm just kidding.
All these kids came up to you. So I know for pictures and all that, but if one of the kids came up to you and said, I want to do musical theater, I want to do what you do, what is the best advice you would give to them? Because those kids look up to you. So what would you say to them?
I mean, I would honestly tell them, start getting your training, get your vocal lessons, get your dance lessons, your acting lessons, because when you build up that foundation of training, you can, like, from a young age, you get to just kind of soar through it. Like, I mean, you're preparing yourself for a whole rest of your life. And I would also just say, like, don't be afraid, just go audition. Like, just go audition. Actually, I tell all of my students, I teach it an after school program too. We just finished the school year yesterday. So I'm so happy, but like, I love the kids.
Busy bee.
Yeah.
No, but I always tell them, like, our job is really auditioning. Like, I book a lot of stuff because I'm currently working with a theater company that, like, they know and trust their actors. So that is a really great benefit that I get to, like, have and reap from. But your job is auditioning, and don't be afraid of rejection, because you're not going to book most of the auditions you go on, and that's totally okay. Yeah. And you just keep going. But I don't know, don't be afraid. Like, just jump in, do it, get some training, and yeah, I don't know what else.
No, that's perfect.
Well,
that's perfect.
Well, you said the right thing right there. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to try it. Just do it, and don't be afraid to get rejected. It happens. I mean, think about it. It's like, well, I guess this is the thing you could compare to that. I don't know. Like these Elvis contests we're in.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes
so similar.
And sometimes when you lose, a lot of people take that to heart because they're getting rejected. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But you just have to remember, whenever you're auditioning for something or you're competing in a contest, whatever, whoever your judges are, or whoever's standing there watching you to say, yeah, you're in or you're out. Mm-hmm. It's just their opinion. It's just their
exactly.
opinion.
And it's not really personal. It's just, it's the decision that was made.
My lesson that I have learned from doing contests and stuff for over many years is that what they say doesn't define who you are.
Yeah. Yep.
It doesn't define who you are as a person or a performer. You're you. That you just got to remember that. And that's one thing. And Jacob knows. Everybody knows the younger generation. That's one thing you really have to push on them. Don't be afraid to, if you're in your first contest and you don't even make it past the first round, or you get rejected for an audition. Don't be afraid. Just keep it going.
Keep going. And when I was in college too, I had a professor that, like, I mean, I've always heard this, but never be afraid of the experience. And even that rejection is building up your story, and you're just continually adding experiences so that one day you're going to look back and be like, man, I'm so grateful I went through all that because I'm here now. So right. Yeah. And you know what? And we're all artists, and we're all dramatic, so we have to make a big deal about it. But
That's
at
true.
the end of the day, just keep going.
That's true.
That's true. That's true. So my next question for you is for a lot of performers, like we're talking about, and this is good that you mentioned this because this leads right into my question: auditioning. The auditioning process is completely different, than actually executing the long running show or whatever you're doing.
Yeah.
What is the biggest surprise for you when you transition from like learning the material to physically and mentally executing it in the show live in front of an audience?
Yeah. You know what's funny? This just kind of like happened this weekend we just did Beautiful, which I'm gonna keep talking about because it's the freshest show in my head.
Yeah, for sure.
But it was a very short rehearsal process, and there's literally this point where once you know there's an audience, you are put into autopilot mode, and somehow it just happens. And I think it has to do a lot again with who your castmates are and being able to trust them. And so like literally we went from this show that it not to discredit anybody's talent because everybody's amazing, but we were in horrible shape on Monday, and somehow on Friday it just happened. And there really is that thing of not being afraid and just diving in and trusting that you know your material. And I mean, yeah, you're kind of like you're just in it and you're experiencing it and you have to do it. And it usually works out. But I think it's like the craziest thing for me is like the rehearsal process is so much thinking and planning, and like I spent hours, especially on this one, researching because this was based on real people, and like so I really immersed myself in that. And then it's like once the show starts, it's just that like off switch and you're just going. So it's hard to explain, but you kind of just you lose yourself on stage. Like I lose myself once it's happening, and then it's like you wake up and you're like, whoa. So I think it's just going from crazy preparation to just coasting and hoping that it's all there.
Just doing it. Yeah, that's crazy. Wow. That's crazy. Jacob, I'm gonna talk. Go ahead.
No,
What were you gonna say?
Go ahead. No, I was gonna say, and relying on the people that are running the show. So like really like in rehearsals it's up to you to do the job, and then once you do click over, it's like you're relying on the costume team to throw costumes on you, and you're relying on like the audio engineers, and it's just again that teamwork thing and just trusting people. Right.
Jacob, I got a follow-up question, and then I ain't gonna ask no more. I'm gonna let you just ask away. So my follow-up is kind of what I asked Matthew a while ago. When it comes to the theatrical musicals, the plays, how many have you done over your years of doing it? Which I know is probably quite a few. What would be your favorite, and which one would be probably the most complicated?
Okay, so I honestly have no idea. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know how many I've done. I started doing this when I was 5, and I'm like, I don't know. But it's a lot. One of my favorite roles I've ever done was I played Wednesday Addams in the Addams Family musical. And if you don't know it, it's a great show and it's super sweet. And I think it's a lot of people see me as like this bubbly, fun person, which I am. But like I have a very relatable side to Wednesday Addams, so it's like it was very easy for me to do that. And then the most complicated one I've done, you know what? It might be. It's a toss up. There's two that I can think of. I did All Shook Up, which is based on it's all Elvis music. I love that show. But complicated, like it's exhausting, and you're like changing on stage and like, you know, dressing up as a man and like running around, and then it's just like there's so much stuff happening that it's very complicated. And then I'll also say this show that I just closed, Beautiful, is extremely complicated because it's again based on real people, and it's like very like real life adult situations, so it kind of cuts to the like it hits you. So it was a little complicated, but I enjoyed it. So those are the two that are sticking up in my head, sticking out at me. But
okay,
yeah.
All right, Jacob, I'm done talking. Go ahead. After you now. Stage is yours, man.
And I was and you know when she did Beautiful, I was there, obviously. I like talking about being complicated. It like I can obviously you did an amazing job.
Thanks.
But just like the preparation and the stories I heard and this and that, I'm like, wow. Like there was a one point, Austin, that I said, man, we got it lucky just doing Elvis. Like,
Yeah.
like we just got to show up and, you know, put on our costume, put on our makeup, and then just go out there perform. And they're like,
Yep.
you know, and you know, that musical is a real people. So they have to like really, I mean, it's an amazing show, but yeah,
Right.
It's more like I was trying to explain, like it's like a play with music in it. So it's not like your
Okay.
traditional musical because you're watching these artists like write these songs. Like so the songs are their actual songs they wrote, but there's just a lot of dialogue and there's a lot of like just complex things that happen in that show, and it's a lot. And you go through 10 years. So we go from 1958 to a little over 10 years, but 1958 to 1971. So you're also like changing the era. Like as we go through it, you're hitting all these amazing times in history, and so it's crazy.
Wow.
I'm gonna ask you. I just think this is funny, but I'm just gonna ask anyway. You know, when we perform, we're singers, right?
Uh-huh.
I know different singers. You know, like you said, you do the steam. Other singers drink tea before they on they whatever they need to do to keep their throat, you know, coated. But I remember a long time ago we were talking, and you had mentioned you're like, I'm just gonna drink milk before I go because I mean nothing affects me or whatever. And I'm thinking to myself like, well, hang on,
rules. I don't follow rules.
hang on, Austin. So I was like, oh, okay, you know, like, you know, so before you started drinking milk, was there like, what did you ever drink tea before a show? Did you like, what is like your thing? Because I'm still confused.
I don't drink milk like
Well,
straight.
it was
The
a
thing
joke.
is, I drink coffee, and a lot of singers like are not, because it's a diuretic, so it'll literally dry you out. It's great, but I drink milk. But I'm like, I love it so much that I don't really care. I'm like, so I mean, yeah, technically you're supposed to be drinking water, like you're supposed to hydrate the day before for what's actually gonna hit you. Because fun fact, the water doesn't actually hit your vocal cords. I think it's like it doesn't start to hit until like 4 hours after you drink it. So it's like you
That's
can
true.
chug a whole bottle of water and it's not gonna do anything to you. But
That is true.
I just love coffee so much that I don't know. I also went to school for like classical music, so I was surrounded with people that are like, I don't touch milk, and I'm like, I'm also just like, I like my coffee, and that's what I'm gonna drink, and hopefully my voice sounds fine.
Wow.
Well, I can't really talk because
Like I love coffee.
I can't really talk because every time I'm at Austin's festival or Helen George, wherever, I drink sweet tea. So the tea,
Yeah.
the tea coats my throat, and I'm sticking to it.
Yeah.
Hey, I can't do the milk. No. It messes me up. I can't hit that.
Yeah.
I love milk, but I cannot.
Yeah.
Now coffee. I mean, we all can relate on coffee. How many times have we went to get coffee when we're together?
True.
Many times.
That is
You
true.
know what?
That is
I just figure that like if phlegm comes into my throat, like my training, hopefully like I can fix it on stage. It's live. So like whatever.
You're rolling the fall.
That's true.
Oh my Lord. Jeez, Lord.
I'm gonna ask you one more question. I'm gonna ask you the same thing I asked Matthew. Was there ever a musical theater show that you did that you played a role or whatever character you played, and you thought to yourself, "Wow, I can't believe I'm here. Like this is I'm grateful to be here. Like not a lot of people can experience this, you know? Like was there ever a time you experienced something like that?"
Yeah, it was when I was 17, and I was 17 and a half, and I booked my first official full adult contract for a show, because I did The Sound of Music, and this theater no longer exists, but it used to be called the Candlelight Pavilion, and it was amazing, and it was there forever. And unfortunately, it shut down after COVID. So, but it was they offered it to me because they were like, I was one of the kids. I played Louisa in that one. And they were like, we trust you as an adult. You're about to turn 18 and like we really like working with you. And so they offered me my first full adult contract. And I also grew up going to that theater. So like stepping out on that stage was just really cool to me. And so that will never, like, I'll never forget that moment. It's kind of similar actually, because we work at the California Theater a lot, and I'm gonna just plug it because it's cool. This theater was built by the same guy that built the Pantages in Hollywood, if you know, and this actually was where The Wizard of Oz originally premiered before it premiered at Grauman's. And there's so much history there. It was Will Rogers' last performance place, so it's like there's so much stuff. Again, I grew up going to this like amazing theater, so even though I know all these people and it's kind of become a second home, like every time I get to step out on that stage, it's just like knowing who's all been here before me. Like, I mean, every touring act, every performer you could ever think of has literally stepped on that stage, and it's just cool. And it's a lot about the space, like being in that space and being a part of that history is just, you can never take it for granted. So I guess in short, I kind of have that every time I step out on stage.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's awesome. That is so cool. Well, Jacob, you think it's time to get Katie's answer for the question of the day? What do you think?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. Well, I'm going to throw the question of the day back up there just for a reminder. If you worked at Disneyland or Disney World, which character would you love to be? Now, before you answer, let's show back. Let's go show back. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. Let's go back. Let's check a few of these comments. Let's show back.
Let's show back.
All right, here we go. Taylor says Tiana.
Oh, yeah.
Penny says Snow White. All right, let's grab one more. I saw one more and then I lost it. Come on, come back to me. Come back to me. Here we go. Chris England, what's up, my friend?
Ooh.
He said the Mad Hatter. Oh,
that's a good one.
Said Goofy.
Goofy.
Said Goofy. That's cool. That's cool. That's awesome. Wait a minute. What?
Yeah,
Charlotte
100%.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Lord have mercy. Before I get your answer, I got to throw this up there. Where was I? I saw a comment while ago, and I was going to throw it up there. Where did it go? Man, these things go by so fast.
Yeah.
Jesus. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Look.
I know. I miss
And then
so much.
Hey, folks, this is an inside joke.
The boom boom.
The boom boom. The boom boom. And then she said,
"Oh,
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Oh.
I mean, I'm like, I think it'd be really
it's a possibility.
It's a possibility. And you were talking about milk, and then
free tickets.
my dad has to comment. He likes buttermilk. That's nasty. God, that's nasty. Okay, anyway, what is your answer, Katie, for the question of the day?
Okay,
What's yours?
I'm gonna give two answers because one of them is realistic and one of them like I'll never play, but it would be fun.
Okay.
Because there are obvious reasons. My first one, I think Princess Anna would be a blast. Like I spent a lot of time getting to know her. She's kind of a nerd like me, and you just get to play with like mess around with the kids a lot. I think that'd be so fun. If I know in like whatever world, I would love to play Captain Jack Sparrow.
Okay. That's cool.
Like, because that would be so much fun.
Like, honestly, that would be fun.
That would be cool. That would be cool.
Right? Wild.
That would be
I like that. I like that. That's a good answer. Captain Jack. I could see you doing Captain Jack.
Right? I'm like the hair.
Yeah, literally.
Oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lord. Well, you know what, Katie, I have enjoyed being able to have you on here and Jacob and I interview you and getting to learn more about you and everything, man. I'm so happy you came on, but
yes.
I think we should throw Matthew on the screen too, real quick. What do y'all think?
I think so.
Y'all have a lot of stuff that y'all can relate on and everything. So I think we need to get Matthew back on the screen. And then Jacob, we have to give our answer for the question of the day as well.
That is true. That is true.
At some point, we have to give that answer. Have you thought about it long enough?
Oh, I'm ready.
I know what it is.
Oh.
I know what it is.
I think I know. I think I know mine, but I may have to as well. I don't know. Okay, let's get Matthew back on here. Make sure he's ready. Oh, he's. I can see he's fixing that camera. He's fixing the hair.
Oh.
Oh yeah. He's getting like he's getting cool. Getting cool. All right, here we go. We're gonna throw him back. There he is.
Oh.
I didn't see you there. I didn't see you there. Oh, me?
Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Well, before we let you two, because y'all perform together all the time, so before we let you guys talk about that, Jacob, I think we should give our answers. Do you want to go first? Do you want me to go first? You're gonna flip a coin? What do you want to do?
Since it's your show, you should go last. I'll go first.
Okay, after you. Go ahead.
Okay.
The question of the day answer from Jacob Roman.
If I worked at Disneyland, I would love to play Peter Pan. That is
I could see that.
That is because that's my favorite Disney character ever. Peter Pan is literally me because I'm a big kid. And sometimes I'm like, man, I don't, people are like, act your age. I don't even know what my age is at this point. I'm like, man, I would love to be Peter Pan and be a kid and run with the kids around the park. They can't tell me anything because I'm a Peter Pan. I can do whatever I want. So I remember, I kid you not, I don't even know if my parents remember this, but I will never forget this. When I was younger, here's a little backstory. When I was younger, we went to Disneyland and I saw Peter Pan and I ran up to Peter Pan and literally he grabbed me and held me by the feet. Literally. Yeah. And we were he was like, I just remember that. It was the coolest moment. And I'm like, I want to be Peter Pan. I met Peter Pan it was the coolest moment as a kid. So there's my story.
Okay.
So
now that we sat here and talked about this more, now I have 3. Oh my gosh. I can't keep thinking about this. I have 3. Okay. Are you ready? And these, one of them, I don't know how this, well, yeah, it could work. I mean, I guess you could wear a costume for that. I guess, I don't know. My 3 favorite Disney characters. Well, guess what? Marvel and Disney are together. Okay. So my number 1 thing would be Spider-Man. All right.
Yeah.
Matthew, I thought that's what you were going to say.
I know, but I think, Disney, come on.
I know.
Come on.
Now, Spider-Man, I have to say Spider-Man, but we're going to get really, really into Disney. My 2 favorite Disney characters ever is Simba from The Lion King. And I love the original OG Disney Tarzan movie. So I'd have to say Tarzan. I could see me be Tarzan.
Oh, I can see you be Tarzan too, yeah.
Yes.
To walk around. Jesus Lord. All right, that would be my answers. I had to give 3. I'm sorry. But that would be I mean, y'all know this about me and Cassidy. We go to Disney all the daggum time. So we love Disney, Universal as well. We love Universal too, but I could sit here and talk about Disney all day. So it's just a thing. But that would be my answers. That would be mine. So but Spider-Man would be number 1. Sorry, Spider-Man. Yeah. I'm a child at heart too, okay? Jesus. And I will relate off of what Jacob said. When we're all together, now Cassidy's not on here, but when we're all together and she's with us and all that, we don't act our age. None of us do.
No.
We don't.
But that's the part of having fun in life.
Yeah,
that's the part
that is true.
Fun. Yes, but you can only do that with true friends. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
That's it. Okay. Enough about Disney and all. Now, Matthew, Katie, you guys perform together all the time. Talk about that. When was the first time you ever performed together? So forth. Give us the story. Give us the layout.
Go ahead, Matthew.
The first show we did together was actually Beauty and the Beast. I was in the ensemble and Katie was a silly girl.
Yeah.
And that was fun. It's kind of weird interacting with Katie on stage because it's like, it's Katie, but we have to be in character. And it's just hard to, keep it in character and not break and just say hi, Katie.
And I like to mess around. I feel like I like to mess around on stage. Nobody would know that, but if you're on stage with me, you know.
Oh yeah, that's another thing. Mm-hmm. Us actors, as much as we're serious on stage and you see us do our thing, we're secretly just trying to make everyone laugh around us.
Yeah, it's so true.
That's a good thing, though. It's not a bad thing.
Oh no, yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, we did Beauty and the Beast, and then I think the first time we got to be opposite, kind of, was when we did Matilda.
That's crazy.
And
Why did I forget about that right now?
Because that was a year ago?
A year ago.
Yeah, that was a crazy show. But we got to play opposite dance partners and have an entire duet song.
Wow.
Where we danced tango.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's cool.
It was our first time. Yeah, we were. It was a good time.
The most unserious, funniest thing.
Yeah, no, 100%. And then you and I have gotten to recently dance captain together, which was we actually, took on like a serious role.
Yeah.
Right.
And we did a great job, dang it.
Yeah, we did. we had to be production professionals.
Yeah. And for those, I know you kind of touched on it earlier, but like dance captaining literally is like knowing everybody's position within the show. So like we took a lot of notes. We had a lot of note taking. We actually had a lot of replacements come in for the show. So like people were being trained. Matthew took on the majority of that because I had to be one of the main characters in the show.
Right.
But,
yeah, it was.
So we were, a lot of good times there.
I bet that you guys could write a great book.
I think we could.
And it would probably be very funny.
Oh, yeah.
Jacob,
yeah.
Do you got a question for them together? Do you got a question or anything?
Together, I mean, I just can't. Like, I know. Well, when y'all did Grease, I was part of it, and it was really hard to get in character because, being in the same show with Katie and Matthew, like they said, you just, there most of the time I couldn't even look at them because it was just like, it's just so funny, we're trying to be somebody else, but what is, I don't know, I guess, well, the Matilda show where you guys dance together, I thought that was like the funniest thing. But was that one of your favorite shows that y'all did together, or is there another show that, or is there like a
no,
or is there like a show that you guys did together that you're like, wow, we both did that,
I don't know. Matilda was hard because it was a quick rehearsal process and I got hurt during it. So like it was like not, even though I love being on stage with Matthew, like for sure. I'm trying to, what other stuff? Prince of Egypt was fun to be together.
Oh yeah, we were pretty much on stage glued to the hip as the whole show.
Yeah.
It felt like.
Matthew's just dragging me through the show pretty much.
Yeah.
That is true.
Yeah, just like whenever Katie is on stage, I'm just there next to her the whole show. So,
actually, wait, I have an answer. I loved doing Grease with you.
Oh yeah.
Because we weren't together a ton, but just because we were Pink Ladies and oh my god, what the heck?
T-Birds.
The T-Birds. I was gonna say the Burger Palace Boys. Because that's what they are in the show. We had like that one scene where we were together.
It was the Frenchie's picnic or party, birthday party.
Oh,
so that was a cool little moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of improving gestures off, like in the scene where it's like, Katie would comb my hair randomly, or like we look at a magazine together.
That's cool.
Yeah.
One day I'm gonna see all this. One day. I'm gonna see it one day.
In October of 2026.
Yeah, like Katie said.
October 2026.
Cough. Frozen. Cough.
Yeah, I'm like,
okay. Cough.
Honeymoon. What? Second honeymoon. What?
Where? Wait. What? Okay. Yeah, sure.
What? Excuse me.
Oh my Lord. Well, listen. I think what we need to do is viewers that are watching, thank y'all for hanging in with us and still tuning in. We still got a little bit more of the show to go, so don't leave us. Don't change the channel. But I think we're going to take a quick commercial break. to let you two kind of get in the mode here because you're about to play a super intense game
Oh God.
I'm
that
scared.
Jacob and I came up with, and it's going to be rough.
No.
Don't you agree, Jacob?
I'm scared, and I'm not even playing.
So, the viewers that are still watching with us, share this with your friends. Call your neighbors, your aunts, your uncles, and your cousins, and tell them that there's going to be an amazing game that's fixing to be played on What's Up with Austin, and it's better than any game on the Game Show channel. I promise. You're going to be thoroughly entertained.
Whoa.
Thoroughly entertained. So don't change that channel. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back with a game on What's Up with Austin.
Man.
Austin Irby, a name synonymous with electrifying entertainment. This multi-talented artist is renowned worldwide for his captivating tribute to the king of rock and roll, Elvis Presley. A three-time semifinalist in the Ultimate Elvis Tribute Artist competition and named one of the top 10 Elvis tribute artists in the world by Elvis Presley Enterprises, Austin has honed his craft to perfection. His dedication and passion are undeniable. Austin's talents extend far beyond his Elvis tribute. From soulful ballads to high-energy rock and roll, his original music and diverse repertoire will keep you entertained. Experience the magic of live music with Austin Irby. Whether you're an Elvis enthusiast or simply a lover of great entertainment, you won't want to miss this unforgettable show.
Square, can't find a party, use the word and tell. Go, go, go. Lay it on me, Daddy-o. Well, everybody in the wholesale line was in the triple tail, I tried. When we dancing through the tail, I tried. Yeah, we dancing through the tail, I tried. We dancing through the tail, and we're dancing. And then we move to the tail house. Right. Thank you very much.
All right, we are back with What's Up with Austin. I don't know who that guy was, but he was horrible.
He sounded pretty good to me.
Hey, man, when you do a show like this, you got to advertise yourself somehow. So before we hop into this game, I want to go and throw this out there to the viewers. Folks that are tuning in tonight, if you have any questions for Katie or Matthew, start commenting those questions in the comment section now. And when we get done with the game, if we have any questions, we'll reveal them to both of them and let them answer them for you. Okay, so start commenting those answers now, and we'll get to those if we have some after the game. Now, are y'all ready for this?
No, I'm not.
I am ready.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Jacob Roman and I, we got together and we put a little game together. And tonight we're going to be playing a game called the 5-second rule. The hot seat, okay? All right, so this is a brand new game. We've never played this on the show before. We're really going to put our guests tonight in the hot seat, and we're not exaggerating. That's why it says on the screen, can you handle the hot seat? Okay? So this is the 5-second rule. Katie, Matthew, the rules are incredibly simple, okay? They're simple. But Jacob and I are going to make sure the pressure is super intense, okay? So Jacob and I are we're gonna take turns, and Jacob, and you're gonna do the game with Katie, her portion. Matthew, you and I are gonna do this together, okay? So we're kind of gonna give Jacob and I were trying to figure out, what do you call this? Do you call it questions? Do you call it a category? I really don't know. So we're gonna call it questionagory, okay? Whatever.
There you
That's not
go.
even a word, but
I
whatever.
like it.
So, viewers that are watching, I'm going to try to explain this so you guys know what's going on. Katie and Matthew will have exactly 5 seconds. Now, we don't have a timer, so whenever Jacob's doing his part, I will count down this way, and it's not going to be slow. We're going to do this. It's going to be quick. This is 5 seconds, all right? You have to shout out 3 things, 3, that fit the questionagory, okay?
Oh God.
If you stutter, or if you repeat yourself, or if the buzzer, yes, I have a buzzer, if it goes off before you get all 3 out, you lose that round. Okay?
No.
Now, Jacob and I are going to do our best to keep score. If there is a tie at the end, we do have a tiebreaker. But anytime we play a game on the What's Up with Austin show, everybody's a winner. That's just how it works. Okay? So, Jacob, I'm going to let you take it over from here. Katie's going to go first.
Oh God.
Me and Matthew
Okay.
are going to watch. All right?
All righty.
All right,
All
hold
right.
on. Let me get the buzzard ready. Hold on.
It's 3,
The-
right?
the-
3 things. Yes.
Three
Three
things.
3
Okay.
things. Do either of you have questions?
No, we're just gonna go.
No.
We're good.
Yeah. Just jump right in.
All right, Jacob,
Okay.
I'm going to tell you when to go, and you guys go. All right?
All right.
I'm
Are you
going to do a
ready?
3-second. I'm going to do a
No.
3-second countdown. All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
Katie, name 3 excuses for being late to rehearsal. Go.
My dog ate my homework. I got in a car accident, and the Starbucks line was too long.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Wow. Wow.
Wow. Wow. That was wow.
Okay. All right.
Wow.
I'll keep score over here. She got that. She got it.
Wow.
She got it. Okay. All right. All right, Jacob. She's already sweating. Look at this.
I'm
It's the hot
sweating. I'm
seat.
so nervous. I hate this. This is so scary.
Okay. All right. You ready,
Okay.
Jacob?
Yep.
All right. Ready, set, go.
Oh wait, sorry, hang on. Sorry.
Oh,
Oh,
sorry.
is it still Katie?
Yeah, still Katie.
Oh,
you
okay,
can do
okay.
all of them.
Sorry,
Yep.
Sorry, okay. Name 3 snacks you hide in your dressing room.
Reese's, Cheez-Its, and sourdough bread.
Oh,
Gee whiz.
That's a whole charcuterie board.
Wow. Okay. Hold on a minute. Hold on.
Fred?
Repeat that one more time.
Reese's.
What?
Reese's.
What did you say?
I said I hide Reese's, Cheez-Its, and sourdough bread.
Wow.
I would. I would eat the bread.
and here's the thing. I believe it. I believe it. It's true. It's
You know,
true.
it-
It's true.
It is true. I do go to Katie's dressing room to just get snacks sometimes.
Wow. Wow. Okay. All right. Jacob,
All
are you
right.
ready?
Yep.
God, this is so
All right,
nerve-wracking.
ready?
Okay.
Set, go.
Name 3 things you should never say to an audience member from the stage.
Shut up, turn off your cell phone, or get your baby out of the theater.
She stuttered.
I stuttered.
I don't know if we count that. I don't know if we count it.
No, that's a stutter. That's a stutter.
Okay. All right, that one don't count.
And she's
That
like,
one-
"Get your baby out of the theater." Theater.
I didn't think of
Okay.
anything. Okay. Okay.
All right, you got 2 more. You got 2 more.
I got
Katie. You
2 more. Okay.
You got 2
Okay.
more. All right. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right, hold on. Ready, set, go.
Name 3 things that would immediately ruin a first date.
Burping, farting, or calling another girl. Actually,
I have to give
that's just the first thing that came to my mind, but I wouldn't really care. If they were like,
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god. That's a point. And that's a point in the book. That's a point. All right. Last one, Jacob. Are you ready?
Yes. Here we go.
All right, ready, set, go.
Name 3 Disney villains you'd actually hang out with.
Hades, Captain Hook, and Cruella de Vil.
Dang.
That's all 5 right there, man.
No, I
That was actually, I was not expecting that.
Oh my
Thank
lord.
I was not
Okay.
expecting that.
Okay.
Boom,
All right.
shakalaka.
She got 4 out of 5. Matthew,
Oh
are
no.
you ready? Are you ready?
I'll
Jacob,
try.
you're going to do my countdown and tell me when to go?
Yeah, I'll do that.
All right. I'll still try to control the buzzer. Hopefully I can do that and read these questions.
You're going down, Matthew. You're going.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
You're going down.
Jacob, you
Okay.
tell me when.
All right, here we go, Austin. 3,
Do
2, 1.
like I did when I finished the question, then start counting down. That's when I did it.
Okay. Ready, Austin?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go.
Matthew, name 3 things you can do to fake your way through a song when you forgot the lyrics. Go.
Belt, overact, and dance.
Wait, what?
I understand.
Katie knows.
What?
Katie knows.
Wait.
He did it.
Excuse me?
Belt, like just sing loudly a long note. Just hold a big long note. Overact. Just if you forget words, just keep your face movements going. And then dance when in doubt. Just do a little spin.
Oh my
Just
god.
do a little spin.
Just do a little spin. The show must go on.
Oh my god.
Lord. Oh, okay.
Me and Katie know that one a little too
This
well.
is going great. This is going great. We're good. Viewers, I think everybody's loving this. I mean, let us know. This is going good. This is pretty good. This is pretty good. Okay. All right, Jacob.
All right, here we go, Austin.
All right,
3,
Matthew, here we go.
2, 1, go.
Name 3 things you'd buy immediately if you won the lottery tonight. Go.
Spider-Man plushie, a Spider-Man suit, and a bag of chips.
Wow. Holy crap. Spider-Man plushie. I wasn't expecting that one.
Come on, you know
my
me.
gosh.
That's cool, bro.
Does that count for 2 Spider-Man items?
They're different.
Hey, it
I think
counts.
they're different.
Yeah.
I just said 3 things you'd buy. They're different, so I think we can.
I have my priorities right, I think.
Oh my lord. Okay. All right, Matthew, you ready for the next one?
No.
All right, Jacob. Count
All right,
me
here
in.
we
Here we
go.
go.
3, 2, 1, go.
Matthew, name 3 items you'd find at the bottom of a musician's gig bag. Go.
Guitar picks, a capo, and chords.
Ooh.
Got done way before. Wow. All
almost-
right. 3 for 3.
Dang.
Oh, Lord.
Jesus.
The seat's
All right.
hot right now. Very hot.
Oh my God. All right, you ready, Matthew?
Yeah.
Okay.
Jacob, you ready?
Yep. 3,
All right.
2, 1, go.
Matthew, name 3 fast food joints you'll hit up after a late night show. Go.
In-N-Out, Del Taco, Chipotle. True story, what I lived off of for 3 months. So,
Oh my God. Jesus. Wow. All right. If he gets this one, he would win the 5-second rule game. Even though everybody's a winner. Everybody's a winner. All right, Matthew, we got one more. Are you sweating?
yeah.
Okay, here we go.
All right, here we go, Austin.
All right.
3, 2, 1, go.
Matthew, name 3 things that always make you laugh out loud. Go.
Dogs, cats, acting with Katie.
No stutter, no nothing.
Oh,
Holy crap.
oh my God.
Dogs,
Man,
cats, guinea
that
pigs.
was
Just kidding.
Huh?
Dogs, cats, guinea pigs.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
wow. That was good.
Dang.
That was good.
Matthew.
That was good.
Is that good? Is that
That
Fair
was
enough.
good, man. Wow. Okay, Jacob. I
uh,
wasn't planning. I
oh
wasn't
my
planning on doing
god.
this, but hey,
Uh,
Matthew. Okay, Jacob.
Yep.
I'm the host.
Yep.
You're the co-host.
That, okay.
So I'm gonna make you do this. I'm gonna ask you one question.
Okay.
I'm gonna put you on the hot seat.
Oh,
the turntables.
Put you on the hot seat, but
I'm
I'm only
already
gonna
on the
ask you
sweating.
one.
I'm already sweating, and I got to be on the hot seat.
I'm only gonna ask you one. Are you
All right.
ready?
I'm scared.
All right, here we go, dude. Here we go. When I finish reading the question, I'll start the countdown.
Okay.
All right. Name 3 things that you find in a kitchen. Go.
Spoon, fork, knife.
Simple. Made it easy. There you go.
Fork knife.
Everybody gets a round of applause, man. That was good. That was brilliant. That was a fun game. I enjoyed that. That was
I
good.
like it.
Oh my lord. Well, Katie, Matthew, did you enjoy the game? It wasn't too
I
rough.
did.
I
was
loved
fun.
it. Yeah.
Would play again.
was fun.
Would play again.
You know, keeps
play
you on your
again.
toes.
Oh my lord. Okay, now I think we should get. That's the game, ladies and gentlemen. That's the game. We're done. That was fun though. That was good. That was good. Another round of applause. Come on, another one. Come on. But I will tell you this: during that whole game, I bet you they felt like this.
Yeah, oh yeah. I'm
Oh.
literally.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Literally.
Oh my lord. All right, let's get to some of these questions. You guys have got some questions, so I'm going to throw them up there on the screen. All right. Our first question is from Penny. If you could go anywhere in the world, where would you go? Matthew, I'll let you start first.
Right now, as of currently, I want to go to Greece for some reason. I've seen Greece a lot on my phone and TV, and I'm like, I need to go to Greece and have me a nice Greece summer with a nice wine and just enjoying it like a real Greek person.
I love it. I love it. All right, Katie.
I would love to go to Paris. I've never been there. Or I have gone here, but I'd love to go back to Florence, Italy, because I didn't get to like stay as long as I wanted and it was magical. So either option.
Nice.
Either option's cool.
Okay. Nice. Jacob, I'm gonna throw the next question up there, but I'll let you read it.
Okay.
This one is from Taylor.
Hi, Taylor. If you were not in theater, what is something you'd be doing?
Ooh.
Katie?
Oh, you want me to go okay, me first. Honestly, I feel like even though I do theater, I just do a lot of really cool like artsy, craftsy things. So like I feel like I kind of do them. Like so I sing, so that's another thing music wise. I love to garden and I love to like sew and make things. So I feel like I'm already doing all the stuff that I would be doing if I weren't in theater.
Right.
So yeah, which is
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, I'm like, besides, like, again, like being a singer and all that, I feel like working at like an amusement park, like, or like a cowboy at Knott's Berry Farm, or some type of character somewhere.
Nice.
Probably. Yeah.
I can totally see that.
I could see that for sure. All right, we got one more question, and this one it has Katie's name in it, so I'm assuming this one is just for you. But I already know the answer to this, and I'll let you just here you go. This is from Nikki. Katie, would you ever consider singing in an ETA band? Go ahead.
I actually have sung with an ETA band.
Yep.
I have an odd knowledge of all the Elvis songs because I was in it for a while, and that is actually kind of how Jacob and I met each other a long time ago. So
Yep, that is true.
It's a great time. Honestly, I kind of sing in any band. I just like I love singing and playing in bands. It's like one of my favorite things in the world. So, keep it up. keep doing the bands. They're great.
Absolutely. And Jacob knows she sang backup with My Lovely Wife and Nick Murphy and Dwight Bozeman at the fan retreat, and that was the most beautiful background vocals ever. It was very nice.
We nailed
that.
it.
That is true.
Won't be there last time either. Trust me.
Oh, please, yeah. Let me know. I'll be there. Don't let me. Yeah, bring us in.
All right, this is not a question, but I have to throw it up there. But it's not a question. Love y'all so much,
Aw.
family
You
for life.
too, Kat.
We love you too, Cassidy.
Don't leave.
Right. That's enough for her. This ain't her show. No. So I want to say this really quick. First off, I want to give another thank you to both of you for coming on to the show. Really appreciate y'all taking the time out of your busy schedule to come do this and be a part of this. It's been a lot of fun. But before I let you both go, I always Jacob knows this. He's been on the show millions of times. It feels like as a guest, but tonight he's a co-host. So that's cool.
Yep.
Ooh.
But he knows where I'm going with this. But I want you guys to do two things for me, and I'm going to let you take the screen by yourself, and you give the answer the way you want to. So my first thing is, I want you to tell everybody where they can find you on social media. If you got anything coming up, tell them that as well. But the main thing I want you to do is I want you to answer one more question for me. I know that this world is kind of, it's in a crazy mess. There's a lot of crazy stuff going on. But what is a message that you would give personally to people out there to give them some positivity and to let, what would you say to them to lift up their spirits if somebody's feeling down, somebody's going through something in life, whether it's a sickness, whatever? What would be something you would say? Matthew, I'll let you go first. Take it away.
Something that I would say is, there's a million things that go on in the world, and just always remember who you are as a person and remember the things that make you happy, and think about all your greatest achievements that you have in your life and that you get to do every day in your life. And just remember just to always be positive as much as you can. There's a lot of negativity in the world, so being the one positive out of a bunch of negative could make a big difference. And the world is yours, so make it how you want to see it.
Nice. And social media, anything? What do you got coming up?
My social media right here, Matthew Roman with an extra W. I post all of my shows that I'm doing up there, so check it out. And hopefully in a few weeks you'll see another announcement from me coming up.
All right, Katie, I'm going to turn it over to you.
Yeah, I always like to tell people not to take life too seriously and always find reasons to laugh and smile. Like, if you look for them, they're there. And I literally tell this to people all the time. When life's getting stressful, go put your hands in the dirt and plant some tomatoes, because that'll just cure everything. If you can just be touching tomatoes in the earth and the dirt, it's so good for your brain. And that's something Jacob knows. I'm in the garden a lot. I will be playing with my band this whole summer. There may be an announcement in a couple weeks from me, and you can follow me at Katie Lee Music. I'm horrible at updating it, but if you ever want to reach out to me, you can message me. But yeah, and like I said, I do believe Frozen next year is happening again, if anyone wants to fly out for it.
Nice. I love it. I love it. Well, you two, thank y'all so much for coming on the show. Jacob, do you got any final words for them?
All I can say is I love you both. This has been so much fun doing the show with all of us. And man, I'm just so grateful that we get to make people happy and smile. And like you said, the world is, going crazy. But this is why we do what we do, because we just want to make people happy. And like Matthew said, the world is yours. So it's it's good. I love it.
We love you too.
Awesome. I love you guys too. Absolutely. All three of you. I love you both, all of y'all dearly, dearly, dearly. So Matthew, Katie, thank y'all for coming on the show. Jacob and I both appreciate it. And I would definitely have y'all on down the road sometime in the future for
Call
sure.
me up. Let's go.
Yes.
This is fun.
Yes.
All right. You both take care, and we will talk to you soon.
Okay, sounds good. Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
All right, everybody, put some hearts and likes on the screen for Katie Lee and Matthew Roman. Come on. Yes, absolutely. Man, bro, what is your take on tonight's show? Come on, tell the viewers before we sign off.
This was so much fun, man. I had a blast. I mean, it's always fun when, we're together, and especially Matthew and Katie, they're like
Yes.
they're two peas in a pod. So I can't take them both seriously sometimes. So, but man, I had a great time. I'm glad they were on the show, and I hope all of you viewers had a good time, and you got to know my brother, my girlfriend, and got to see what they do in their life. So I thought that was really cool. So yeah,
That was
man.
fun, man. It was very, very good. Now, before we sign off, I got a couple of things I want to say. Don't forget to follow me on social media, Austin Irby Entertainer here on Facebook. I'll tell you what, man, I have been so close to getting 6,000 followers, and we're so close. So give me that 6,000, or even let's try to make 8,000 before the end of June. I'd really appreciate that very much. I've had that page for a long time. I haven't really pushed it as much as I should, but let's get some more followers. I'm going to start posting a lot of content on that page and on my Instagram and everything. So start, please, 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 give me some more followers. I really appreciate it very much. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the What's Up with Austin YouTube channel and ring that bell to get notified every time we do an episode. If you are led and feel like it, tips are appreciated. They're not mandatory, but they are appreciated. They help make the show better. They help me upgrade equipment. And I want to say this really quick. I have a brand new mic that I'm using tonight by SE Electronics, and I want to give a shout out to my brother Eddie Stevens. He actually, after the episode was over, the last episode that he was on, he actually bought this for me and sent it to me as my tip for doing the show. So I really appreciate it very much. And I think it's a great mic. So shout out to Eddie. Shout out to SC Electronics. Thank y'all so much. But if you feel led to do anything, I appreciate your support. So anything is helpful, but it's not mandatory. You don't have to do it. But I will say thanks y'all to have sent tips in tonight, because I have got a few. So thank you so much. Also, go and follow our page, Carolina's Tribute Festivals. This is the Maya and Donnie Mosley's company. This is the company that we do the Carolina's Tribute to the King and Legends Festival. So go follow that page for all the festivals that we do and upcoming. We've got a lot of more followers since we put out our festival for this year. So go and follow that page as well, Carolina's Tribute Festivals. Also, don't forget July 11th, Jacob, we're going to do Yeehaw, right?
There you go.
The Fiddle and Bow Music Hall, Roots, Boots, and Rhinestone. Myself, Michael Cullifer, Samantha Dawn, right here in Honey Pass, South Carolina. We hope to see y'all there. Also, as I was talking about Carolina's Tribute Festivals, the Carolina's Tribute to the King of Legends Festival, September 17th to the 20th this year. Holiday in Rock Hill, South Carolina. Myself, Donnie Mosley, Jordan Poole, Jacob Etter. For more info, go to carolina'stributefestivals.com. And Jacob, tell them they got to get their all-access passes now for the Austin Irby Fan Retreat in March of 2027. Don't you agree?
I totally agree. You got to get it before the event sells out. It is March 11th through the 14th, 2027 at the Black Fox Lodge in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. And get your tickets. We'll see you there. It's all rock and roll, Elvis, country, everything. So get your tickets now before they sell out.
It's a great event, and I'm not saying it because it's mine. A lot of people tell me it's one of their favorites, and it means the world to me. That means I'm doing something right, because let me tell you, there are a lot of festivals out there, and they are all amazing, and all of them are great. So to hear that coming from people, to me, really means the world. So all access passes are on sale now for the Austin Irby Fan Retreat in March, and individual show tickets will be posted later on in the year, okay? Also, go follow Couples Compass. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Cassie and I, we posted a video the other day. I did the Guess the Liquid Challenge. We're going to post another video Saturday of her guessing the liquid challenge, and you don't want to miss hers, because I really got dirty. I really did. I was mean. And also, if we get 50 likes on either video, my dad's going to do this challenge. So you guys need to, like. Also, tomorrow, Cassidy's Enchanted Finds are going to be live on Facebook on Cassidy Irby's Facebook page. We're going to be selling Disney items, Elvis items. I got some Elvis clothing I'm going to sell. We might even be selling some Austin Irby merchandise, because we need to get rid of this old stuff and get new. So I want you guys to help me make that happen, okay? And also, we dropped the news tonight. Jacob and I are excited. It's going to be a rockin' Christmas, December 3rd through the 5th, 2027. Austin Irby's Rockin' Christmas Retreat, a 3-day event. It's all going to be held at the Black Fox Lodge in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. Same venue, same setup as we do in March. It's going to be a lot of fun. And my first headliner that I announced is no other than Jacob Roman. He is going to be there. And we're going to be announcing many other entertainers here within the next month. We're going to put passes on sale within the next month and get all that information to y'all. And I will tell you this, just so y'all know, this event is going to be a little cheaper than the March fan retreat. So it's going to be a little bit of a price difference. There's going to be a little bit of a decrease. So hopefully that will help y'all out. That's my Christmas gift to y'all, I guess you could say, trying to help you guys out. But I want y'all to support this new event. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're super excited for it. I'm going to post it tomorrow or maybe tonight, probably tomorrow on Facebook. So whoever didn't get to see it on the show will get to see it on Facebook as well. Well, my brother, I don't think I have anything else I need to say. Just don't forget, folks, to like, comment, share across Facebook, YouTube, subscribe to the What's Up with Austin YouTube channel. Y'all have no idea how much that appreciates to me. Jacob, you got any closing words?
Man,
our viewers have been signing off, but we got 12 left. So any closing words?
I just want to say it's been so much fun being your co-host. Thank you so much to the viewers for joining us. It was a blast. And I can't wait to see all of you sometime down the line at a show. I mean,
absolutely.
And hey,
absolutely.
me and Austin got some stuff in the works as well. So
yeah, maybe we're gonna be doing a show in South Carolina this fall.
Hey, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know. Well, look, I want to give one final shout out to you, dude. Thank you so much for co-hosting this with me. This will not be your last time. I enjoy when I do the show, but it's more fun when you got a co-host, man. And there's no other better person that I want on this screen with me than you, because you are a brother, you are family, you are one of my best friends, best friends, and you're also Captain America. So that
is true. That is true. Hey, man, I love you, man, and man, like I said, we're family, man. So it was it was fun being your co-host, and yeah, I mean, hey, give a lot of likes to Austin Irby. So yeah.
Well, thanks, bro. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in tonight. We really appreciate it. I will say this because I was about to forget, so I'm not signing off. Hold on. The next show. I'm sorry, I forgot. The next show, Thursday, June the 18th, is going to be the next one. Yeah, it's a little while away, but I got a busy schedule coming up soon. So the next show is Thursday, June the 18th, 7 p.m. My special guest is going to be Michael Cullifer and Samantha Dawn, two amazing people that I've been friends with for a long time. So mark that on your calendars. June the 18th, 7 p.m. Michael Cullifer, Samantha Dawn on What's Up with Austin. And you never know, Jacob Roman might just appear. You never know. It could happen. You just never know. He's magical.
You just never know. You never know.
You just never know. God bless you guys. We love y'all. And we will see you next time on What's Up with Austin. Y'all have a good night and God bless.
Adios.